All right, welcome in everybody. How you guys doing today? So let's take a look at what energy wants to come through for you. If you're looking for a private reading, check out my website. I have some amazing readers on there. You can get a private reading and kind of narrow down the messages for your own personal consumption. So let's see what wants to come through for the collective today. What's happening today? Oh yeah, I keep getting this infinite abundance. I got this for the divine feminine, and a lot of you on the divine path, on the spiritual path, are really recognizing that you have integrated masculine and feminine, and there has been a purge, but now there's space. Now there is space for this infinite abundance to come in like that. Surrendering to the journey, 100%. Surrendering to the journey. Begin now. New path opening up. And impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. I just feel like you guys are enough on this new path where this is almost like a problem from the past or a person from the past. And you're already like on this new path. Okay. You're already on this new path. And so this person comes back from the past or something like that. And it's kind of like, this is something you took really seriously at one point, or a person that was really big in your life. You did the work, you released them, something like that. Now they come back and you're kind of like reminded of what a block this person was to all of this, to the infinite abundance, to the journey in general. They were a block. They were not here to enhance your life or do anything with you in terms of the spiritual journey, like mission and purpose. I just did that twin flame reading yesterday, which really was so interesting about the divine masculine collection or collective that was really giving in to lower vibe stuff. And the feminines that are, okay, I'm integrating my masculine and I'm moving forward in my life. And the masculine may come back in the future. I feel like they will. Of course they will, because they're the divine partner. But you won't even really see them if they haven't done the healing work yet. Not like now. Now you were still in this place of like maybe. But they were just so solidly in this rejecting place or in this place of not being healed that you're kind of like, okay, off you go. The next time they come back, if they're not healed, you might not even really notice, or you might be like, oh yeah, that was such a long time ago. That was not who I am at all anymore. Okay. Yeah. On a new path. Eight of Wands, Page of Wands. Look at you, High Priestess, Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Definitely seeing this. I feel like some of you releasing an old path are going to have a lot of new opportunities. Some of you just said to yourself, okay, if it means me releasing this divine partner, then so be it. There might have been a lot of like worry and concern about that, or fear around that, or something like that, where, if I let go of this relationship or this love partner, then will I ever have love again? But at some point you've just kind of said to yourself, that can't be the calculus. That cannot be the calculus. The calculus is I'm moving forward in my life and I am trusting in the universe that what is for me will never pass me by. Okay. You're really trusting in that now, and seeing that staying in the energy of somebody, could be family members, could be twin flames, could also be soulmates around you. Staying in their energy is really hampering your growth and hampering your mission forward. I feel like there's some of you have really stood in place for a while waiting for someone to get their shit together. And it just was a final like big no. I feel like that's what 2024 has been about. Is that it's sort of like the I'm getting the energy of like the mezzanine area, which is really not a floor, right? Mezzanine. What does that even mean? It's like, first floor, second floor, mezzanine, fourth, third, fourth, fifth. And I feel like it's almost like a transfer station, or it's like one of the big, like King's Cross in London, Times Square in New York City. There's like these big cross where people cross paths, literally, right? Like they're going to all different sections of the city and they're crossing paths, going from one side to the other, one side to the other. And there's a moment here where there was a crossing of the path between you and another person where you recognized that this person was not going in the same direction as you. And that could have been very sad because it was like, oh, I was hoping that they would be on my path. But for now, they're not. And so that means that there's a little bit of a goodbye here. Okay. There can be a nice goodbye. There can be a angry goodbye. There can be a blocking. There can be a silence. There can be a tearful goodbye. Whatever it is, there's goodbyes here. And it's just, time to be on this new path. Time to be on this new path. So there's the energy of sadness or loss. Page of Swords. 3 of Swords. A message of, moving on. Moving on. Fool. There's the new path. Empress. There you are. And the 7 of Cups. So a lack of clarity about where you're going, but I feel like the energy of expectation in a adventurous kind of way. Not in like you have to be, whatever my future path is has to look like this and this and this. It's actually more free. It's more like, all right, so whatever the future brings, I'm free of this now. I'm free of this now. Whatever the future brings. There's the 6 of Swords. Wow. Emperor and the 6 of Wands. This person could have been a family member, could have been even a child's, like sending them out into the world or something like that, was really blocking your path forward. The Emperor and the Empress here. Wow. So the right energetic expression now is of freedom, is of releasing from past connections that are going in different directions. Because you don't want to hang on to the bumper. You don't want to, at some point you have to like let go of that person or let go of that path even. It might not even be a person. It might be a belief system that you had, that you're getting a lot of awareness has been blocking your future happiness or your abundance or something like that. So some kind of belief that you had, because I'm seeing this 9 of Swords here, some kind of belief system that you've had has caused a lot of pain. And now you're waking up to the awareness, the clarity of, oh, it's about me leaving that belief system behind. It's not me figuring out how to fit myself into that square peg again, round, square peg, round hole, whatever. Like, it's not about me trying to figure out how to have this situation, whatever it is, in my life. It's about me knowing that our time has come where we have to part ways. And there will be sadness. I feel like there will be sadness. The 5 of Cups. 8 of Wands. Moving forward. Oh, wow. King of Pentacles. The Chariot. Moving forward very quickly now. Celebration. Look at this. The 3 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. Other people seeing you. And I feel like this has to do with your spirit team. Your spirit team seeing you going, cheers to you. Cheers to you. I got a lot of spirituals on that one. Wow. So if you have recently just blocked somebody, or if you have walked away from a situation because there's just like no resolution that's going to make both people happy, if you've walked away from a path that you've been trying to jam yourself into for a long time, spirit team is drinking a toast to your future. Drinking a toast to your future. Oh my goodness. Empress and Emperor here. Interesting to me. What's this one? Big transformation coming. King of Swords. 2 of Swords. Okay. So you're not totally free. You're not totally free of that thing. I feel like you go like, okay, yeah, I'm done with you. Block. That's it. Put the phone down and like you move on, which is good. Okay, that's good. You transform in such a big way I almost feel like this path or this past, whatever it um, takes umbrage at being blocked, right? Is angry about this. I feel like this person has no, well, okay. So there's something here about a person being very cold to you. But then there's also a sense of like you being really cold if this person or the situation tries to come back, that you're not giving them, you don't give them what they had expected they were going to get from you. So for example, if you were kind of, moving along a path with a person and they were giving you nothing and you're like, okay, block. This person comes back around and it's like, wait a second, I thought we were going to, I thought we were going to go on this trip, or I thought we were going to do this or whatever. It's like, what don't you understand about that this is not a thing anymore? So I do feel like when you change, when you transform, when you release this old path, when that person comes back, they're attempting to put some kind of impasse, all right, some kind of block in your path. They're attempting to do that, but it's not real, okay? It's not real. Like, you are moving on quickly. You're establishing a lot of abundance in your life. Some of you are going to immediately have a massive flow of abundance when you do this. Massive. It's going to be like a tell. It's going to be like the universe. It's not, it's sort of like you walking by a slot machine, putting a quarter in there, and the thing is just like throwing money at you, like, you know how it goes like crazy or whatever. I've only been in a casino twice in my life, but right, the thing goes crazy. And I'm almost getting, this might just be for some of you, that this person sees that you are the real thing now. Not because you have some kind of bigger stature or abundance of any kind or whatever. What is happening is your vibration has elevated because of this release. And so the light is so much brighter, and they come back around, like, maybe let's try again. Maybe this has been a cycle with you two, or with, this kind of experience that has shown up on your path time and time again. But now you've got momentum. Okay. Now you've got momentum moving forward. And that's a whole different ball of wax. I feel like just the act of unhooking from this person, it's almost like they were standing on your cape. They were standing on your cape. Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. Like, okay, so the world is your oyster now. You've really you're leaning into your true destiny. Man, this might have been the last hurdle. Like, you never know what the last hurdle's going to be. But on your spiritual path right now, you're surrendering to this journey. You're taking your first step on this new frequency. This is, by doing this, by letting go of this experience, whatever this is, you are now on a new path, a new timeline, a new journey that is infinitely abundant, that you can draw things to you very quickly. The world is your oyster, whatever, really leaning into your destiny. And it's unlimited. Okay. It is unlimited. So this Two of Wands is going to bring in a lot of new choices, a lot of new options. All right. A lot of new options coming up on the path. Wow. All right. Let's see where we go. If this is your reading, I'm going to keep going. Pathfinders, let's just keep going together. There's a link below if you want to keep going on with me. I'll see you over there. All right. I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.